Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to understand the demonstration of the project, which is COVID cases prediction using machine learning algorithm. Particularly speaking, we are using ARIMA model for the prediction of COVID cases. Now we are going to predict the number of COVID cases over the period of time, then number of deaths that will occur due to COVID, and also the recovery of patients. So how many patients will recover as the time changes. So this is how we are going to develop a prediction model. For that purpose, we are using some data set. Now, as far as the data set is concerned, we are having this date-wise record of number of COVID patients and all those stuff is stored in this particular data set. So that is what we are going to use. And for the programming purpose, we are going to use Python as a programming language and Flask as the framework for implementing the web application or the web GUI for this particular project. Now, once you run the project, so basically we have to type localhost colon 5000 in the browser so that we can see this kind of window. So this is just a static page. And now once you click on the home page, so home page and the landing page is going to be the same. Now, first thing that we have to do, we just have to upload the data set. Now, first of all, we will upload this dataset.csv, and this is the dataset of the COVID patients or the COVID cases detected over the period of time, or it is having the date-wise record of COVID cases. Now, once you upload this dataset, so now the dataset is uploaded. Now we can see the dataset also. So this is how the date-wise record. So remember, the COVID occurred after 23rd of March or something. So this is the entire data set, but we are just showing the some part of that data set. That's why the cases are now 0. So this is directly from the data set for these particular dates. Now let's see the COVID analysis for the world, or what is the data for the world. Now this is the active cases, and this is the thing which we can map on the world. So this is how the active cases of COVIDs are displayed on the map. Also the confirmed cases over the period of time. So these are the date column. So this date column represents the number of confirmed cases, and these are the total number of cases. So you can see there is spike in the number of cases, and the top countries which is having the maximum number of active cases. So US is the number one, and this is the list of countries which are topping the world. Also the details about the deaths, the top countries having the most number of deaths. Again, the US is number one here, and this how the data is plotted. Also the recovery, the top countries where the recovery rate is very high. So here again, the Brazil is having the highest recovery rate, and then rest of the countries like that. So this all these analytics and all these graphs we are just plotting from the data set available to us. Also, let's talk about what is the situation in India. So this is how the Indian situation is. The confirmed cases is also rising over the period of time. Death cases are also rising over the period of time, and also the recovery is also having the good rise in terms of, or as the time is changing. So this is all about the India. So now let's talk about the prediction for the world. So this is the forecast of the active cases. This is how the cases will increase, and this is for the August 2020. This was predicted for that. This is the prediction is done based on the dataset and ARIMA model we are using. Also, the this is all about the deaths, how it is predicted. So it is expected to have the spike as well, and for the recovery also we are expecting the spike. So these things are plotted using the ARIMA model and the data sets which we are using, so on which we are training the model, and based on that we are forecasting this kind of data. Let's say let's talk about the cases prediction. So let's talk about the country India, and if I want to find out the deaths, then I can forecast that thing, and then I can get the exact graph for the forecasting purpose. Now I can get this dates forecast, and this is the date wise or the for prediction for the next week. So for the next week, this is going to be the forecast. This is going to be the number of dates that are going to occur. Also, let's talk about the vaccination, and I need to select the state over here, and based on that, I can get the vaccination detail. For example, if I select Maharashtra, then I should get the data for the Maharashtra. So this is the male and female vaccinated ratio for COVID-19 in Maharashtra. This is male vaccination. This is the female vaccination. If I select any other state, let's say Tamil Nadu, we can select, and then I can get the data for the Tamil Nadu as well. So this is the case in the Tamil Nadu. So this is male vaccination and this is the female vaccination. Also, this kind of graphs are again plotted from the data sets itself, and considering the whatever the columns and other stuff is available in the data set. So we are plotting from the data set, plus we are having the machine learning algorithm, that is ARIMA, to fit on the model. And once it is trained on the model, so we are basically what we are doing, we are just forecasting the number of deaths, we are forecasting the recovery rate or the number of patients recovered, and also we are forecasting the what will be the number of cases in future. So that's what we are doing. So that's all about the complete implementation of this particular project. In case you need a code of this project, you can check the description box under this video. Thank you.